Tell me what the hardest thing your first year.
I think the hardest, and it still is hard for me, when you don't get the client at an interview. And I still can cry when that happens.
Sure.
But we can't please everyone.
Right.
We can't. And more importantly, I now realize I cannot be less of who I am to make a deal come together. Because I like to sleep at night, and you know what? I don't want to do anything that just does not feel right. Sure. And that's the hardest, is that adversity of personalities that you can't fix.
Yeah.
You can't match.
There's a whole group of people that we won't necessarily get their business or in their business.
And it's not a flaw. It's not a flaw. And that's one thing that if I could teach any new agent, but don't be afraid.
Yeah.
You know, be bold and just go for it, because you never know. You might help them become a better person.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think that's a really important piece you just said, is that you can't please everybody. Mm-hmm. And there are certain personality types that just sometimes you don't even want to be. They're either too strong of a personality, or they're just somebody that you don't want to do business with. And in real estate, that's okay.
Right.
You get to pick who you do business with, and you don't have to be all of them.
You don't. I think one thing, that I didn't really learn it in this career, but I certainly use it in this career. Be a star. I was taught this when I was a little girl. Mm-hmm. Be a star. And a star is we are all going to get into situations. In realtors, we get in some pretty tough situations that we have to make a phone call and that we don't want to make.
Sure.
T, what's the task? What do you got to do for the situation? A, take action. Don't wait. Don't put it on the back burner. Get it done. R, you'll see the result. You'll be so happy. Take that star, put it back up in the sky, and where it belongs, and it's not a big deal.
I love that. So that's how you approach it sometimes.
Every situation, whenever I get when you get a phone call and it's from the agent you're working with, you always wonder, why are they calling me?
Sure.
And before I even answered, I'm like, this may be a star.